So let's get on to doing the other eye. The palette that we're going to be using today is that Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. So starting off with, we are going to be taking this top kind of center crease shade. It's a really nice soft light brown, and then we're going to be taking this red at the bottom, which is a really nice metallic red, and putting that all over the eyelid before we put the glitter on. Okay, so just blending backwards and forwards all over the eye. The amazing thing with these eyeshadows is I never ever wear primer with them, and they always look exactly the same as when I first applied them. I don't think I've ever had that with any eyeshadows before. Some of the Stila ones, they stay on my eyes really nicely, but these are just like epic. So taking a flat brush, mine's a little bit grubby, so don't look too close at it. We're going to take that metallic red that I was talking about and just spritzing it with a little bit of Fix Plus and dabbing it all over the eyelid. As you can see, it's a stunning colour. This is one of the shades that I've been using in my more recent videos. You don't have to be perfect, be messy like me, and blend that baby out. We are going to put the glitter on, so I've managed to pour half of the red glitter in the top there. I don't know how I managed to do it, but this is one of the little packs from NYX Cosmetics, and there's 3 glitters in here. So you've got the gold, the gold, copper, that's the name, and then the cranberry, which is like a red, so that's why we're using it for Valentine's Day. The red's in here, so we are going to be taking this little mini glitter glue it comes with. This is like the perfect size because generally you don't actually need that much. Just taking a tiny amount, as you guys can see, and dabbing that all over the eyelid. I just like to use my finger because I'm way too lazy to go and find another brush. Taking a tiny wee brush, we are going to be popping that all over the eye. I'd love to know what everyone else is doing for Valentine's Day. Leave me a comment down below and let me know if you guys are going on a romantic date, hanging out with friends, crying in bed watching movies, whatever you guys are up to. So we've got the glitter all over the eyelid, as you can see, and then we're going to be taking our blending brush and blending that edge out. So perfect. Next, onto eyeliner. So we're taking MAC's Black Track Gel Eyeliner. We are going to be using an angled brush to put this over. Excuse the mountain on my forehead, by the way. I woke up and I was just like, cool. Love it. I just really enjoy when I have massive pimples on my head that hurt so bad. Anyway, back to the makeup. Not bad. It's a little bit thicker now, so. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Just joking, that wasn't gonna do. There's like a tiny little dot here Oh, got it. Cool. Alright, happy with those wings. So let's do underneath the eye. Same brush, same red, and we are going to blend it out under the eye. And then blending it out. My face is so glittery. I was going to put my foundation on first, so you guys could see like the completed look and how it would look, but I'm so glad I didn't, because that would have been a disaster. And now we are going to be taking this lighter colour, the second one in, and using that as a highlight. I'm also going to use that as a highlight over my face, because we're trying to do the whole multi-purpose thing at the moment. Put a little bit more on this side. That's such a pretty colour. I really like that. Oh, it goes even more intense when you put a second layer on. That's really nice. So we're going to be using the Stila Huge Extreme Lash Mascara. This wand is ginormous compared to what I'm used to. So when I was putting it on the first eye before, I was just like, what is this? Like, this is ginormous. The lashes we're going to be using today to put over top are the MAC 36 lashes. I used to love these. These were my favourite when I worked at MAC. I don't know why, but I apply lashes on myself in the weirdest way. Like, if I saw me doing it, I'd just be like, what? It's just so weird. But when I put them on people at work, I'm just like, Takes me like 5 seconds of that. Swapping to a smaller mirror. So I'm going to be using I can't even speak. I'm going to be using Professional Primer by Benefit to close up all my pores because they are giant, let's face it. So I really like to concentrate this, particularly over my nose, cheeks, up into the base of my forehead and my chin. I've literally just pushed the glitter into my face. Red glittery base today, looking very romantic for Valentine's Day. Excuse my messy bottle, I know it looks feral, but this is the foundation we're going to use, so Bare Minerals Bare Pro. One of my favourites, particularly for when I am going out and doing something on like the weekends or night time, because it's really intense and full coverage. Yes, I know it looks really pale, but my skin oxidizes, so I have to use something that's like half a shade too light for me. Otherwise I turn into a banana or an Oompa Loompa. Now, yes, I'm almost down to the bottom. We are going to be taking this MAC powder in the shade NW10 because again, I'm so pasty, I need it. And just lightly dusting it with a brush. So it is a powder foundation. Personally, I find that this with the Bare Pro is an amazing combination on my skin. So I like to use a brush to distribute it over the face so it makes it not as intense and full coverage, more like a setting powder. I'm feeling back to my natural self. Very pasty, but good. Okay. Hourglass bronzer. This is in the shade Radiant Bronze Light. I really like the tone of this, but as you can see it's quite dark. So I have to be really careful with how much I apply. So I literally only dab it in once. And if I need to, I'll dab it in twice. It's just because it's really warm. So I love the warm tones on my skin. If you guys follow me on Snapchat, which all of my details are down below, you'll see that I love to wear warm colours. And taking some of this Milani blush, this is in the shade Luminoso. Very pretty. This is one of my favourite Milani blushes. I really like, there's like a burgundy one as well. Love that, but I can kind of only get away with it in winter because it's so dark. Perfect. Nice pretty glow. See that orange flush? That's Luminoso. Like I said, we're going to be using that highlight again. Putting it at the cheekbones here. Can you see that? So I'm just going to take this eyebrow cake by NYX again and popping it through the brows. So I wear the shade Brunette. Well, unless I'm wanting to go really dark. And then always brushing it up. So generally what I like to do is I don't put much product at all in the start of my brows. I just brush them up and make them look a little bit more messy. And then for the rest of the brows, I like to put a bit more powder. Perfect, brows are finally on. And last but not least, this lip. So this is the lip that you guys have all been commenting on so much lately. So I thought I would do a makeup tutorial with it. So this is a NARS, they're called Power Matte Lip Pigment, and it's in the shade Star Woman. I don't like to use lip liners. Maybe I should just start a new trend of this one lip. Like go out to town like, yeah. Invisible top lip. And voila, you have this romantic red inspired Valentine's Day look, or it could just be like a romantic date time look. Or if you're like me and you're single, it could be going out, clubbing, whatever you want. It's just like a really nice, fun pop of colour. And personally, I love red, so I would wear this all the time. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Leave a comment down below if there's anything in particular you would like me to film next. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!